Righty. Aside from not being able to figure out what's going on with my microphone button or loop deck, here we are. See if we can get something going here. Thanks for joining me. Going to be doing some residential remodels today and seeing what we can do about that. Getting some stuff done. Two projects. I don't know if I want to get them or not, but we shall see. Oh, let's see here. All right. Thing that I am noticing is that for some reason in Revit I can't use the Control O keyboard shortcut to open files from the main page. What's up with that? Interesting. I can't believe we still have not done freaking permit set for this. What all do we want to do with this? So the drawer, microwave drawer on the range side of the island is noted in the kitchen drawings. Range side of the island. Did I missed that? To Bill Powers. Revit. Mm-mm. Microwave drawer. 30, 30, 30. Or, I mean, like, so I don't think I included that on the last set of drawings. Maybe I did? I should make a microwave drawer family. I should probably just do that instead of putting it off. There is, there we go. Microwave drawer, that right there. Yes, 2024 is out. It is okay. It looks, if you go to dark theme, actually, I think even not in dark theme, it looks a lot like AutoCAD because they flattened out the interface. So, like, they get rid of all the shadows in the ribbon, and some of the icons even match the AutoCAD icons for, like, drawing lines and trimming and stuff like that. So, I don't think that that bothers me too much, but overall, you know, I'm running dark. It's darker than dark theme was before. It still has this blue kind of tint to it, which I'm not jazzed about, but it is what it is. But you can do dark theme with a white background, or you can, let's see here, canvas theme. There we go. We can change the canvas to be dark as well, and it inverts everything. So you can do that if you want, but I print on white paper, so I design on white paper. It does. It looks a lot like AutoCAD, doesn't it? But it is not. So, yeah, there's that. I think I'm going to go ahead and see if, do I already have a microwave drawer? I wouldn't be surprised if I have a microwave drawer somewhere. Revit library, casework, base cabinet, upper cabinet, filler, smart cabinets and mirrors. Cabinet. Yeah, I think I saw it in the Autodesk Discord server that somebody had posted that 2024 was out. So yesterday I installed it over lunch, and it took a while to install, but it's there. A weeks ago, the new version was supposed to come out. Yeah, I think 2 days ago they Facebook Autodesk Revit posted on Facebook that there was a new big surprise coming with the latest release, coming to the dark side. And I think they did the same thing when they released AutoCAD with on OS X. The same kind of Star Wars themed campaign there. What am I looking for? I'm looking for microwave. Or I've done this before too. Appliance, base cabinet, 2-door, appliance garage, mission. Right? I always do that too. I always upgrade to Revit, and then I tell somebody, yeah, I can do some renders real quick, without thinking, oh, the Twinmotion exporter is probably not out yet. And that always happens like within a month of the release. So I'm surprised I haven't seen a request for renders yet. Yeah. What am I looking for? In fact, is there actually exporter 2024 one out yet? SketchUp, Revit. Nope, 2023 still. Ooh. I bet that doesn't work for 2024 either, the 5.2 preview. Let's see. Still looking for niches. I guess I'm just gonna make one. So let's see here. Base cabinet, one door flush, I think is what I've got here. It's not the caraway. Be sure. What's he showing? Yes. That looks a lot like caraway. It's going to be a 3-door. Why do I keep losing Bluebeam? There it is. It's going to be a 3-door with 2 larger bottom. These drawers are different. Really, that's not the way it actually works. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to work. So let's do 3-drawer caraway. See what that gets us. That does not look like open floor. Maybe it's Calistoga. 3-drawer Calistoga raised panel. Open that one. Not quite. Three-drawer mission. Mission looks better. Well, that's the trick, right? I'm going to have to make a microwave front that is parametric, which shouldn't be too difficult. Let's do save as family. We're going to call this base cabinet 3-drawer mission. Did he call it 3-drawer? Let's call it microwave. Microwave drawer mission. Like my consistently bad. Get off of my desk, dog. Get off. 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 Get off. Good girl. Thank you. Okay. So we've saved that. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a face. Because this is just a family that's loaded in. So I think I'm going to make a cabinet panel face that I can stretch to make what I need here. This is the family that's just the face. And I think what I can do is if I go to right here, we can save this as family. Let's do cabinet panel. Let's just do microwave front. I've got this kind of modular system that I'm using for my base cabinets. And it should just be a matter of swapping out. Just rotated sideways, panel height, panel width. Nope. Okay, I see. It's because it's mostly as a drawer. So I think if I that work, and I can just make it something similar to this. So let's say let's make the width maybe 30 inches minus 3 inches, so 27 inches. Let's make the width. Oh, it was already 27 inches. And then it would need to be what is, let's go to the front of this one. 1 foot 7 inches. Bottom one actually 1 feet. Say it is, just to keep with the module. Go. They can look like that. Most likely, I mean, yeah, not far off. I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but it conveys what we're trying to convey. There's definitely different trims, for sure. That's probably the closest to what we're looking for right there. But you're right, the controls are across the top. This is definitely outdated. The software that I think is used here, I think they're probably doing the same thing that I was going to do, which was basically just draft over it. And I've done that before, just drawn over top what existed there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself about 3 inches for controls, and then the rest of it down here is going to be for the microwave itself. Let's pick a plane here. We're going to put it on this face. We're just going to make some lines here. Line across here. Take a look at that line. And we've got a window and a control bar. So let's do that. "2020 design program." I'm not sure what that is. Talking about the cabinet software over here. He uses something else. I can't remember what it's called. But he told me once, and the name I remember kind of reminded me of like the free home design packets you see on the aisles. I don't think it was called. Oh, 2020. Yeah, you're right. It is. It is 2020. So funny because when yeah, when I first looked this up, I thought 2020 was a design company that this builder was using, and there is actually a design company here in town called 2020. So I just assumed that that's what it was. Let's just lock these. This right here. Got all these new features in Revit 2024, and they still can't put the lock symbol anywhere close to the dimension line. Probably doesn't help that I'm not like in a. Okay, so I got that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, so I'll be honest. These renders that he puts out, I mean, they're nice for what he uses them for. I mean, this is not unsubstantial in terms of being able to put something out like this quickly in Revit, with like those reflections and stuff like that. That's a pretty nice material to put on there. I mean, with some setup, I could definitely do something like this, but my guess is that they don't spend a ton of time being a contractor on this type of design layout because they want to get it out, they want to get it approved, they want to get it built. Soften these corners a little bit. But that again, and I'm going to be smart about it. Radius, let's do like a 1-inch radius on that. Offset this by 1 inch. Was there like a the controls usually have like an eject button, right? To open them, yeah. But can you do Inkscape from 2020? Is the question. I think I want to make this 1/2 inch. Oh, what do you use Medallion? (2020's native renderer? Yeah, I'm not saying it's great, right? But let's be honest. I'm guessing 2020 is not a very expensive design package, and this is not a bad render for someone who's just trying to crank something out to show to a client. Dura Supreme, okay. I am not familiar with them. Here and here. We're gonna go here and there, and then we're gonna go here and there. We're gonna make this like a 1/2 inch. Oh goodness, I should have locked that first. Let's lock that one. Lock that one. Why are the lock bars like a mile away from the... I feel like it's further away than it was in 2023. Put these up here. What did I not do here? Those are locked. Those are locked. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make this 1/2 inches. I want to make this 2.5 inches. That seems a little big. Maybe not. I want to lock those now. All right, let's save this. Let's load it into our microwave drawer. Let's change this out with a microwave drawer. And of course, I did not change the names of the types. Well, and I'm just going to bring this all the way to the edge. See, I feel like Medallion comes from up in Minnesota too. Medallion cabinets. Maybe it's somewhere close to like Kansas City or St. Louis. Minnesota. Yeah. Laconia, Minnesota. Medallion cabinetry. How much you want to bet they come from the same factory? Oh. All right, now Oh, it's flipped. What has happened? Different place. Oh my goodness. Why is it flipped? I wonder if I can change face of these lines without work plane. The plane. Think that's bottom. Is it really? Uh, they've done that. All right, I'm gonna have to redo it the way I want it to. Did it again. Oops. Oh wow. Can't even pick the lines. You know what? Uh, Hello, as you're boxing. Thanks for watching. Um, you know, templates and Revit models are something. Basic content is something that I've been working on, but I don't have anything really that I can sell right now. It is something that I am planning on doing though. So that didn't show up where it was supposed to. Okay. Is the problem that? Okay, let's try something real quick. Let's do microwave. Let's place on a work plane, and then I think print a frame. Works, but it doesn't work. So no, I am going to have to do this. Okay, so why? Pop. Oh well, thank you. I would hope it's good. I've been working on it for almost 20 years now. Okay, so let's go. Let's look at this. I should now be able to These in place. This should be locked. Go from here to here, and then from here to here, and I'll change that in a second. Bring this out here. Hey, that's awfully flattering. I have lots of videos up. They're not all necessarily straight teaching, but they mostly have teaching moments in them. Okay, go ahead and lock that. Go ahead and lock that. Did I lock that already? I did. So now I can align and lock that. So I've been kind of back and forth about doing teaching content for Revit on YouTube and other places because it's a fairly saturated crowd right now. You've got Balkan Architect, the Revit Kid, Revit Pure, amongst other very good options, and they have really good stuff. And it's not that I really care about whether or not I'm competing with them or I'm as good as them, because I would want to do it just for the fact that I would have, you know, I might be helping somebody. But sometimes you just get to a point like, what's the point if all these other people are doing such good stuff? Okay, so I think we've got it on the right side this time. So for this here, I'm going to undo all the stuff that I did here. Back to where I've got this other panel in. That was kind of my idea too, of why I just started streaming the work. You know, and then the idea was that I could record them or download them, and if there was a specific teaching moment, I could clip that down to a smaller video. And I actually have some Blender videos on my channel where I was trying to learn Blender and started. It's still on the wrong side. Did I not load it back in? So the idea was that, oh, I undid the reload, so I do have to load it back in. So the idea is that I'd be able to record these longer format videos and then go back and clip them down to smaller teaching moments. So, well, good. I appreciate that feedback. That's good to hear that is helpful. I do plan on continuing doing that. The problem is that it's really hard for me working from home and taking care of, you know, other life things to find the time to actually stream. Ooh, that's a really good question. I would say, I'm gonna have to say my own families because I don't use that many plugins. Like, I don't even think I know any kitchen design plugins. Should I just make this microwave go all the way to the top instead of terminating it right here? I think I'm gonna make it just go to like right there. And I'm gonna leave just a little reveal on the sides also. So I'm just gonna lock that there. That's just gonna be a design accident. Or not an accident, it's gonna be a design choice. Okay, so let's save that and load it into the project and let's see how that looks. Oh, don't apologize for interrupting me. If I didn't want to be interrupted, I would not be streaming. That goes right here. We're going to look for that microwave door. I should really go and like rename these. Hey. Now the issue is I need to load the 3-door, that same style cabinet and drawer into all these. So let's just do that. So let's go to the Revit library. See the thing. Oh, my voice is low. Let's see. Yeah, it's not quite peaking as high as I would like for it to. Maybe that's a little bit better. Probably also crank it just a little bit there. There, that should be a little bit better. Okay. How did you walk around to go in the kitchen like that? So, the way that I do that, let me get this loaded in real quick and I'll show you. Cabinets and mirrors. Which one was this? Was this the Calistaga? So I need the 3-drawer. Erased, and then I think let's just see if that works. Okay, before I change those out. Oh, nice. That was the wrong one. Let me just close these real quick. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place right now. I think it was Mission. Mission was the one that I need to load in. Okay, so the way that you do the walkthrough like this, so by default in Revit, and I think this is like with what, 2019, 2020, that they started this, 3D views are in orthogonal mode, like this. So it kind of looks like a orthogonal 3D. I have found that I prefer that to be in perspective mode. And once you're in perspective mode, you can actually, as you zoom, it's more like SketchUp and other 3D programs where you actually are moving the camera, not just changing the scale, or sorry, not just getting closer to a surface. So now, if I right-click in perspective mode, I'm kind of in a look mode, and while I have that right-click down, WASD and Q and E navigate like a video game. So I move towards where I'm pointing, so I can go up and down by looking around, and can pivot around like that. Hey, random cabinet. So hopefully that answers that question. So right-click lets you look around in perspective mode, and then WASD lets you move around. Okay, so these need to be the mission. 3-drawer mission. 3-drawer mission. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Okay, so that's better already for that. Everything else matches. Except for these up here. And I'm okay with that. That's probably fine. So let's look at these elevations. Already looks better. There's my microwave drawer. Let's drop microwave in there. Yeah, no problem. And then, so, I mean, I also like to trick out my perspective views just so that they look nice. So I've got shadows, cast shadows, and ambient shadows turned on, anti-aliasing turned on. Silhouette sometimes I will use. For some reason, none of my line weights are showing up here. That's a little weird. So for some reason, I can't pick wide lines to be a silhouette line. It's a little weird. And then I also turn my lighting on. I usually have my shadows kind of far down and my sun far up. And then sketchy lines, sometimes I'll turn jitter on, but usually it's just I'll have extension turned up too, so that's what that looks like. So, and it gives it, so this allows me to, anywhere in the model, I can just take a snapshot, boom, there it is, and I can send that to a client, and it will, look like it's done by an architect, is the hope. Yes. Let's see. Okay, where am I? I am in an email about the changes to be made. So I showed the microwave drawer on the range side of the island as noted in the kitchen front. There's an 18-inch base cabinet to the left of the under-counter fridge in the island. 18-inch fridge. Do I not have that? Oh. Yeah, but left of that is 24-inch reduce. Ah, I see what he's doing. Okay, so let's make this 18 inches. Going back to your question about plugins versus families. I mean, the issue with that is I have almost 20 years worth of Revit families that I've built up. So it's really tough for me to say we didn't even need that to be. That is a 24-inch. We could just make this a 21-inch, and I think it would be set because we want to line this up with the cabinet here. So having, oh man, that is just so close. Yeah, I think we're gonna make this 21-inch. 21-inch. When you've got so many families that you can just use, it makes it hard to say, hey, yeah, let's get a plugin for this. Because it kind of invalidates all the work you've done making those custom families. Look how close that is. So for me, in most cases, it's a lot easier to, speaking of which, I want to look at something real quick in 2023. It's just as easy for me to use families that I've already got. So in this case, I've developed over the last few years specifically a family that's modular, and it's instance based in terms of all the width and I can take this to make it. So I put together a kitchen design with some refined. And talking earlier, I can, I've started putting the medallion panel styles in here using the Mission and the Caraway and the Flush and all that. Still get pretty close to what they have in the catalog with the families that I've got. And not all the families. So I use a lot of Kohler stuff. So this is a Kohler wall mounted. This is what, Thermador, I think. So this galley sink, I did make this family, but it's based on an actual product. So I use this Thermador dishwasher family from the Thermador website. The refrigerator, I think, is out of the box. Nope, it's a Thermador family also. So like this is probably from Revit City. I don't know. So I mean, just things that I've collected. Some of them I've made, some of them I haven't. This is an appliance, double oven appliance family that was modified to make it match kind of the same style, but if you look closely, it's not exactly the same. but it's close. Okay. I think that gets us pretty close. Galley stick is sweet. If I get the the job that I'm remodeling my kitchen galley sink. Yeah, so I mean, I've made a module that I can do base cabinets and upper cabinets with, and so that makes it easy for me to just. So I can do a caraway, and the exact same thing. That's actually one. Open shelving mission your way. Oh, Calistega, that's what it is. And then the flush is. So if I do flush on this one, you can see I do a really good job of going back and renaming my families. I don't. So I can make this like a one door mission instead of 3-drawer, and it just pops right in place. And it uses the same parameters for the height and width, so it stays the same. So I can do 2-door. There's that one from the other place. That's the appliance. Let's see here. Base cabinets. 3-drawer. So anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, sorry for the stutters. I've got something going on with an app that I had going in the background there. So hopefully it's better now. You can see why. Not very straightforward in Revit sometimes. Has it been stuttering the whole time, or has it just recently been stuttering? Update my stream time to match. Yeah, we're at 51. 51:20. Here we go. That's the actual stream time. All right, so I have here add-ins. That's transmit. That's not what I want. It's I think it's Revit that I am looking for. A 2024. Yeah. There's still no Revit out for 2024, right? Oh, for the galley, I am. Ooh, it came out yesterday. Available? I said when I get the project, the one that makes it to where I don't have to work as hard to me as an architect. I'm going to remodel my sink and put a galley sink in, or remodel my kitchen. It says it was updated for 2024, but there's go select the latest workflow and you'll find the installers artifacts section. Most of the tools do work in 2024. Oh, nice. That link didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that later. I can do without color tabs now. Yeah, I really like them. I've been trying to get that in a project, the galley sink, and I've been trying to get these glass expanse doors in a project since I started practicing on my own. I also want to get a one of the Velux Cabrio windows in a project. I've tried to get them in a couple, but for some reason I never find a project that's got the budget for it. One, oh maybe it was. Yeah, Cabrio windows. No, that's not it. Where is it? Yeah, it is. Opens up into a balcony like that. I got. What's next? On the range side of the 24-inch cabinets, on the right and left ends of the cooktop wall can shorten 3 inches each. Align the fridge and crown correct edge of the ceiling. That is over here. We want to shorten these. 5 inches. And it is so close. So if we shorten these by 3 inches each, so these are going to be uh, 21 inches each. Oh, that. No. I think I just need to move this. Marvin Sky Cove. Not familiar with that one. Let's take a look. Marvin Sky Cove. Yeah, the Awaken Skylight. Oh, this guy right here. Is that the Sky Cove? That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. And then the Awaken Skylight. So is that like an automated dimple? Hmm. That sounds like it's uh Okay. This. This. There's have you seen the skylight lights that are meant for like interior rooms? Um, oh man, I wish that I could. Canadian rhythm. Never spelled rhythm right. Highlights. I can't remember the name of this. Was it Light? No, that's it. Did I not spell circadian? Circadian? That product. Probably think of it here in a little bit. It's oh, I did a whole lunch and learn, and it was the coolest lunch and learn too. I don't think it's artificial sky. No, it's definitely not artificial sky. Hmm. Find an image of it. Signify. Go out of business? Oh, that's the product. Lux. Is that it? Hey, this looks like the right web page, but I don't remember it being called Colux. So this is not. This is a light. It's not a skylight. How ridiculous is that? It actually casts sharp of a light. It's not like a diffused light. So they're really nice. Oh my goodness. Cool stuff. Right, so I think I got this. Let's see if all of this will come with it. Oh, that's really dang close. Gonna be close enough where it doesn't matter. Tell you what, the face selection. Oh, that's why. I'm gonna say the face selection in 2024 kind of sucks. Come on. It does seem like it's actually more difficult to select the right object in 2024, as if it wasn't already bad enough in Revit already. Trying to select the right object when you're tabbing through, it feels like it's a little bit more cumbersome than it was previously. I think that that's within a tolerance that I'm okay with. Raise the trusses to where the soffit of the vent dives into the ceiling. There is obviously the trusses going into the soffits visually. Raise the trusses for the soffit of the vent hood. Soffit of the vent hood. That's this. Soffit of the vent hood dives into the ceiling. Live load bearing ridge. Yes, that's true. Yes, the trusses are aesthetic, but they still have to make sense. You're trying to create the cabinet plans in great detail. Wouldn't it work just to put those plans on a sheet? You talk about these over here on the right? Or are you talking about the ones that I have elevations? Recreate the cabinet plans and details. Yeah, so here's the thing. There's the ones that I stamp, and then there's the ones that he gets approved, right? So I have two clients essentially on a lot of my projects. I've got the contractor and I've got the person that I'm designing the project for. So the person that I'm designing the project for, they need to know that I have their back, and they need to know that they can look at my drawings and say, this is what I wanted. That, like, they can point to my drawings and say, this is what I was expecting to have. And the other thing is that I would never put a drawing with these dimensions in my set of drawings. So no, I would never put this. Like, you can't do half the things. This is not a drawing that's intended to be informative to the client or anyone, except the contractor. It's like the client does not know what an FLTS 66 is, or a P&L 142484, or whatever this is back behind this. So unfortunately for me, it would not be beneficial to put this. And also, a lot of times these drawings don't match the actual the space for a lot of our remodels. I go out and I measure those myself, and a lot of times they're showing here are off just a little bit. So for my due diligence, I have to make sure that I'm putting something that I am okay with being on the drawings. So yes, it is a bit of a pain to not be able to just throw these on a sheet. But at the same time, and like I have a method for how I do like the cabinet layouts and drawings and things like that, and I try to maintain that as a standard. So even if it's not 100% accurate, it will at least be more readable. Like the client can look at this and say, okay, I'm getting 3 drawers that are 2 feet wide, right? So there's nothing on this drawing that indicates that, like, I can see there's 3 drawers, but what is a 3DB 2.4? Like, there's nothing there. I know that it's a 24-inch cabinet. You know that it's a 24-inch cabinet because we work in the industry. It is a good check system. Yeah. We've definitely had issues where one of my drawings was off or one of their drawings were off. So I don't know what he is saying with this. Raise the trusses to where the soffit on the vent hood dives into the ceiling. Hit on the vent hood. This is the vent hood. This is the soffit of the vent hood. This is the soffit next to the vent hood. Dives into the ceiling. Maybe he's saying on these. I don't know. So that the soffit of the vent hood dives into the ceiling. It throws her off to see the trusses going into the soffits visually. Kitchen cabinet sink is no longer a drawer front, it's just 2 24-inch. Skip that one for now. Okay, no longer drawer fronts. These are, so this is an example of me being able to just swap these out. So these are just, since there's 2 cabinets, they're going to be 2 1-doors. So we're looking for a 1-door. Looks like we're going to have to load it. Cabinet 1-door mission flush. There we go. Like that. So I can just swap them out just like that. Let's just go and check that, and then I can just hit the space bar and flip the swing on that. Why is this an FLTS 30 and this is an FLTS 33? I don't know. Okay, so that is all of the comments from the first one, except for the trusses. The island comment was for him. Something else I want to do is make the left and right wall cabinets at the bar 15 inches deep. Off it follow the step in and out, so there are undulations on both sides of the kitchen. Okay. Sink base in the bar 21 inches wide. No other changes in the base. Make the sink base in the bar 21 inches wide. Base in the bar. Not a sink base in the bar. 2 and 3 reduced, or 1 and 2? Oh, make another change to that? They're making changes and not sending it to me. That's why I'm confused about that. Oh, there is a sync right there. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now. These already have 15 inches deep, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 15 inches. It's got those 15 inches. Profit follow the step in. Okay, so he wants to essentially do this. Yep. Split that. I just split the wrong thing. That. That. Did I miss a wall over here? I just didn't. I didn't reconnect. Oh no, I've got something weird going on with the. I'll fix that here in a second. All right, so this gets trimmed. And this. So he wants. This is what he wants. He wants it to kind of mirror the other side, except it doesn't mirror it, but it does step in and out like that, which is good. I think that works. Except no matter where we put that vent hood, going to it's going to be different than the other side. Didn't quite get everything lined up the way I wanted to. That's okay. Easy fix. Not sure what's going on with this join. It was a little weird. Okay, that's annoying. Lineworks tool does not persist in the selection that you make between times that you use it. Frustrating. I don't think it did that before. Did not even see that there was a sink the last time that we did this. Okay. Maybe. That was. Whoa. Base. How to changes in the base. Wall cabinets that start at the counter to make. Wall cabinets that start at the counter to make 15 inches deep. Shortened floating shelves. Right, we did that. Okay, so this is. I need to document that. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Is that right? That's a weird dimension. Why not? I'm so confused. How are none of these an odd dimension? This is. Okay, there we go. 65 inches. That's kind of a weird dimension for cabinets. Oops. What did that happen? 4, so 3, 4, 5, 5. That's what they've got there too. Kind of. 24, 24. Okay. Come on. There used to be a great Revit plugin called Bookworm that would automatically make your keyboard all your text caps lock in Revit, and then when you were outside of Revit, it would be not caps lock. Parametric blank. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Man, how did I miss all this? Hold 2-inch. Fine. That's fine. I'm not going to show the deep. Actually have a wine rack unit. I wonder if I can just throw it in there. If I can get lucky and find a 24-inch one. Somewhere wine bottle. That's the actual wine bottle. Upper cabinet with microwave. That would have been handy about an hour and a half ago. Upper cabinet, 3 shelves, upper cabinet, wine racks. 24-inch by 15-inch. What, 24-inch by 24-inch? Who needs parametric when you've already got one made? Oh, you know what? That's 24 inch by 24 inch. I need it 24 by 17. I bet this is not parametric, even though it's got a parameter in it. Yeah. Yeah, 24 by 15? So close. 15 by 36. Rack insert. I'm going to just do the 24 by 15. Yeah. 4 by 15. Can't use that type of host. I hosted on the wall. It's wall hosted. There's an easy solution to that. I just don't know if I want to deal with it right now. How deep are these? 1.5 inches. This 21 inch, 12 plus 9, 21 inch. So let's do this. You can see on the range wall, like 3 inches, you come in about the drawers on the sink header for Carl. Questions. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Uh, that did not work the way that I expected it to. This is really confusing me. Why can I not? It's not wall hosted? It is wall hosted. Why can't I host it on this wall? Oh, it's only letting me host on one wall. Move accurately in an elevation of that wall. Well, so that's the thing, is this is an elevation with that wall in it. So for some reason, not letting me host, it's only hosted to that wall. Curious. If I delete that wall, yep, it goes away. So that's definitely hosted to that wall. Oh my god. This is part of the problem of work shortcuts. Does it work? There we go. Yeah, I guess edit family, edit selection. Yep. Edit base, edit vertices, cancel edit mode, pick to edit editing requests, cancel edit, edit profile, edit path. What else could I possibly edit stairs? Edit top, finish editing. That should be an FF. Cancel edit mode, finish editing, edit rail, edit part, edit system. Probably be okay with that being the same thing. Edit label, edit face selection, text elements extrusion, edit in place, edit profile. Sketch, edit bars, edit family. I don't think that's what I was looking for, but so let's go look at fix my side, my origin. Why is it? Why? Hi puppy. I think so, yeah. Ooh, that's why it's doing that. Well, let's do that. Let's define the origin there. I'm not going to try to fix this whole family right now. See here, let's also horrible family finds origin. Let's load that in the project. Okay, so why like it works now is because the origin was off. That's why.
Sit. Sit. Hey, get off the roof. Hey,
Hmm. Like, got 48 inches. She's doing 48 and 6 is 54. I mean, that's right. 17, 19. 18 inches. That's right. And I think I match. That's the issue. Is that this is 24 by 15. No, it's 24 by 24. Oh my goodness, Juno, what are you doing? 2 inches. There. Close enough. No, I want sketch, edit, region. Why have they changed this? Edit boundary. Edit, edit. Why can't I do multiples? You can no longer assign keyboards to multiple. Lining, font installation, table, bars. Ah. Sketch. Draw, draw, draw. Center crop boundary. This is so ridiculous. Pattern boundary. I used to be able to do this. Now I can't. No longer use keyboard shortcuts to enter edit mode. That's frustrating. Actually, no, I want that. Can't use Lineworks on a filled region. And this is this. You can get rid of all the line racks now. Nope, I think I got them all. I guess I actually need this to come out. here. The thing I'm not sure about is this: raise the trusses to where the soffit of the vent hood dies into the ceiling. So the issue that I have is I don't know what the trusses have to do with the vent hood soffit. Soffit of the vent hood, I guess that's this, dies into the ceiling. Where the soffit of the vent hood? Okay. Okay. How am I doing that? Maybe it's like a scissor tail? Let's try this. Let's see if this gets us where we want to go. And I just select, boy. All right. So we're going to keep this. Let's go all the way across to here. Here, here. Nope. Well, where are they overlapping? Where are they overlapping? Lines, three lines, three lines, three lines. Yep. Nope. I don't know where they're overlapping. 499743. 49943. Ah. Hmm. Bothering if there is rough to see the trusses going into the soffits visually. Okay. I got it. That's the issue here because This depth is different from that depth. Well, I do know my keyboard shortcuts work. Edit profile. I have the wall selected and I'm hitting edit profile. There we go. I want it to actually go here. So okay, I think we've got it. I think that's what she wants right there. Not my favorite. Not really a good way to show that it's different on each side. Now that is arbitrary, so we can change the depth. Not sure why. I've got, this is 15 inches on this side. If we make it 15 inches on both sides, well, right? Nope, that's $45, $48. So if we do 12 deep on each side here, we do 15 inches here. Ah, Ah, but that at one, right? Okay. At that. It'd only be 15 inches deep. It's acting like. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's all good. Now, not the height I'm hoping for either. There. Okay, so now, last attempt. Now everything should line up on both sides. Here, but not here. Okay. If we didn't have this undulating, we can make nice on this side. See, that works perfectly, and I think I'm going to tell them not do that. That works as well. This. Maybe we could do. Oh, it's so frustrating. Not do an electrical plan for that. 4.5.2023. Tomorrow. Why is activate dimensions not up here? Oh no. Did they change it again? Line dimensions measure between two. Did they change activate dimensions again? There it is. All right. Let's print this. Send an email. Alignment of the sidebar with the doing. This is going to be going to projects 2022. That'll feel good to have that done. But vote. Oh man. All right, let's take a look at those and see what is going on. If I need to change anything. Up here, pre-design. Goodness. Oh, it's still working on it. But it seems like it takes a while to print these PDFs now. Maybe this to something consistent. I think that works. designed trusses to flank each side of the vent. They should be able to look at the trusses. I've also raised the bottom quarter of the trusses to terminate at the same height as the soffits to the ceiling. To make trusses work on both the lid sidebar side and make soffit depth undoing undulating soffit that follows shelving on the sidebar side. All I have previously missed the 8-inch cabinet sidebar. Because of this, I was able to reduce ink base to 21, other at 24 inches, and have sidebar align with the I believe this is what we were looking for. No. I don't think I did anything different. Okay. So let's see if I can find. You support these. Oh my goodness. Oh, interesting. There's a new line type called not silhouette. Huh. I don't remember that being in 2023. I see. Persist at that time. No, let's do 15-inch. Off it here. A top. Morning. We're going to be done for now. Really appreciate you stopping by. Hope you learned something. If not, hope you had fun. And we'll talk to you later.